All rise. The court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Porter will preside.
Everyone, please be seated. Thank you so much. We have case number 7313, Benny Crespo versus Omar.
All right, guys. Today's case hits on something deep. A son is taking his own father to court. Not for money he's owed, but because he feels entitled to a luxury car he believes he deserves. The father has worked from nothing. The son believes success is guaranteed. This isn't about a vehicle. It's about respect, gratitude, and identity. Watch closely. This gets emotional.
Pretty much my father promised me a great reward, for all the great things I've done growing up. And, he always promised me if I did well in the classroom, well in sports, he'll reward me great. And, now that the time is here, I'm of age. He's not keeping his promise.
How old are you now, sir?
I just turned 21, December
21.
17th.
Okay.
Yes. I'm, my birthday and Christmas.
Here, the son frames his father's encouragement as a contract. The idea that doing well in life means you should be rewarded endlessly. But notice, there was never a real agreement, only motivation. This moment already reveals the heart of the conflict. The son sees success as something he is owed, not something he earns.
What are we talking about?
Anything from a Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari. I have standards, and it's important to have standards in life. And what he gifted me wasn't any of those. I got a basic electric vehicle, if you can call it that. It's not really a vehicle, I would say. First, you can't hear it. It has no motor, no engine. 2, you have to charge it.
As soon as he says Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche, the courtroom shifts. This isn't about need. This is about image. He wants admiration. He wants identity through material things. And the judge picks up on it instantly. The question becomes, is success measured by what you drive or who you are?
Where do you reside?
With my father.
You stay in his house?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Omar.
Your Honor, Judge Porter. Your Honor.
Please.
Please
explain this to me.
If I may, I can't believe you're doing this to your father.
When the judge confirms the son still lives at home, everything becomes clear. He wants independence without responsibility, adult benefits without adult sacrifice. So much of this case is really about maturity, not money. The judge is already steering this conversation toward life lessons, not legal argument.
Yes,
How much are you paid for that?
I would say an additional $50,000.
So the school pays you $50,000 in addition to giving you the athletic scholarship. It's a full ride scholarship?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you don't have to pay for anything. Plus of that, you have the stipend for the NIL deal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Omar, please continue, sir.
Judge Porter, if I may, I like to say a few things about myself and my son, just so you can get a better understanding of things that are not on paper.
Please.
This is important. The son is not struggling. He has a full scholarship and a $50,000 yearly NIL deal. He has resources many students could only dream of. Yet he still believes he deserves more. This is where entitlement stops being just attitude. It becomes decision-making that hurts relationships.
Better life. And that's exactly what I did. And I have been working every single day of my life until today. I can't believe that you're bringing me to court on a work day. You know how difficult it is for me to take a day off.
We're here,
I can't believe you are not my son.
Hold on. You had a chance to speak. Let me ask you this question, Mr. Omar. And I'm not going to get into the financials of the situation. I'm assuming that you have your own business or you work for a company?
Listen to the father. He came to this country alone. No parents. No safety net. Every step he took, he built himself. And now he's standing here being sued by the son he gave everything to. That contrast isn't just emotional. It's the entire moral core of this case. Sacrifice versus expectation.
And why did you decide to buy him a electrical vehicle instead of the car that he wanted?
Well,
explain.
We've had this conversation already.
No. Tell me. I'm curious. I'm just curious.
Of course. So My wife and I originally wanted to buy him a, what we call in the Spanish community, a transportation, which is basically a cheap car with high miles, just to get him, from point A to point B, which is essentially all he needs. He's a college student. It's not like he's going to go party.
The father didn't cheap out. He bought a $40,000 plus electric car. That's more than most parents could ever give. But for the son, because it didn't match his fantasy lifestyle, it's not good enough. This shows the difference between value and status. One builds your life. The other just tries to impress strangers.
The fact that he even had the idea of getting me a low-end, cheap start-out car, I kind of find that disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
Yes, I have an image to uphold.
Is this your only child, sir?
This is my only child, Judge Porter. Do you see what I have to deal with?
Mr. Benny.
That even helps my case more. I'm an only child. He can,
I understand that, Mr.
spend
Mr.
the whole
Benny.
budget on me. There's no kid.
Benny, what have I done for you your entire life if not give you everything? You have a roof, you have food to eat, and you have an electric car.
So
and you're going to college paid for by the state. What are you complaining about?
This statement is the turning point. He isn't worried about transportation. He's worried about perception. He's living for the audience. And the judge knows where that leads: insecurity, debt, and shallow relationships. When your worth depends on how others see you, you'll always feel like you're losing.
Yes, Your Honor.
First, I want to commend you for your grade point average. I want to commend you for that.
Thank you.
You have made a dedication to your academics. It appears to me you've made a dedication to receiving your degree. What are you studying in school, sir?
Actually, I'm studying cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity, okay. So once you have your degree, you have a foundation to go through life and make a living for you.
This is powerful. The judge acknowledges his success, his grades, his discipline, his training. He gives him credit. The judge is not here to shame him. He's here to teach him. And that's what makes what comes next hit even harder, because praise comes before truth.
Here's where you are a disappointment. This man owes you nothing.
Thank you.
He owes you absolutely nothing. You are an adult. You are a grown man. This is the first step in being your own person. He has done his job. When you were a baby, they made sure that you were fed, that you were clothed, that you had shelter. They did their job. Let me ask you, hold on for a second, sir. Did he go to private school or public school?
Benny went to private schools.
This is the emotional core of the entire case. The judge reminds him he is an adult. Parents provide childhood, not lifelong luxury. The moment you become grown, the world stops owing you. And the judge is trying to pull him into adulthood right here, in real time.
Hell, you could probably be bigger than he is. And then you could buy as many Ferraris as you like.
You can buy me one too.
That would be nice.
No.
But my friend, listen to me and listen to me well. Do not dictate your life on materialistic stuff. Do not dictate your life on how other people see you. Because like I said, when the chips get down, all those people are going to walk away from you every single time. You're young. You don't have life experience yet. Your father has life experience. You better learn.
The judge breaks it down to something deeper. One day, your parents won't be here. All the material things disappear, but the relationship remains. The son is risking the most irreplaceable bond he has for a car. This is where the courtroom stops being legal and becomes human.
Complete nonsense. I find it kind of stupid how I'm leaving here empty-handed, not getting what I know I deserve and definitely earned. Judge Porter, I think, in my opinion, he's just being biased towards my father because he's older, he can relate to him more, so he can't really relate to me, and of course he's just gonna side with him. So probably when we get home, this is gonna be a very, very quiet car ride, so I'll probably just, try to talk to my mom and see if she'll get me what I want. Hopefully, she has, some more sense.
And there it is. The father expresses gratitude. The son, still upset, still convinced he's right. Some lessons take time, but this courtroom moment may be the one that stays with him forever. What do you think? Was the son entitled or just misguided? If this case hit you too, drop your thoughts, like the video, And subscribe for more real courtroom stories we break down in depth.